Hey guys, a wild sauce appeared, and let me just thank Robert Bowling, let me thank JD 2020, let me thank the people at Treyarch and Infinity Ward, and all of the wonderful people at Activation for creating a series of online specific games that I've attached a good 3 years to, yeah. And let me just thank them for this wonderful, ecstatic, horrible, rancid, gut-wrenching, anger-inducing moments that illustrate this entire series as a whole. And God, I will never visit this series again. I am actually at my boiling point with this series as of right now. Yeah, I'm done with Call of Duty. For at least a good couple of years now, at least I'm done with that far. I mean, this game is just this game is just so agonizingly painful. This series, not just Modern Warfare 3 alone. I raged in Black Ops, I raged in Modern Warfare 2. All of these games are broken and have been my own addiction for a good portion of my life. And it's just gotten to a ridiculous point because I realized a while back that me playing this game isn't good for anyone. Anyone at all. I've yelled, I've broken controllers, I even destroyed my old TV out of pure rage from this series. I've maybe broken about, I would say, 3 controllers, maybe. And yes, I know what you're going to say. I'm not that good of a player, and I'm willing to admit I am. But I do suck at online gaming. But I never raged that hard at Halo or any other game that I've ever experienced in online play. I mean, and BioShock 2's gameplay in online was, oh wow, I forgot about all of the lag involved with this game in particular, which constitutes a lot of Modern Warfare 3 nowadays. Look at this! This illustrates my point right here. It's so ridiculous. But, I mean, when you look at all of the things that are wrong with this game, you wonder how the hell it got a fan base. And quite frankly, the reason why I played it, why I started playing it, and finished playing it, all the way through to Modern Warfare 3, is all because of the control scheme. The control scheme in Call of Duty is fantastic. If they only transferred this type of gameplay to other games that have proper... You know what, I'm not even going to discuss. It's a good discussion, but one that's way out there, way overdone. And I just don't see I'm not divulging any sort of pleasure from this game. I imagine playing a night of Call of Duty like having a night of horrible sex. You just don't like it. You feel like shit. You want to punch everything in its face, even if it doesn't have a face. And that's my experience playing this game, because it seems like everybody who plays this game, the Call of Duty community, oh boy, it dropped quite a lot from Black Ops. It fell flat on its ass, and I don't blame the developers. Well, I blame Treyarch for catering to them. Not Treyarch, pardon me. Infinity Ward for catering to them. But I missed that guy right next to me. I don't see how he didn't notice me. But I just don't think that the community is an active, decent one anymore. I mean, I go through lobbies where it's nothing but camping and sniping, and I honestly can't blame people for sniping in this game anymore. And here's why. It seems like sniping is the only gun that isn't ultimately damaged by lag. It's the only gun where you can get consecutive hit markers where you say, okay, that's a hit. In Black Ops, snipers were just about as broken and connection based as any of the other weapons out there. But not in this game. In this game, it caters strictly to sniping, which is ridiculous, in my opinion. And you guys know all about my issues with sniping. If you don't know, you can go back to my previous vids and find out. But this game, I need to stop ranting about it because I'm giving myself a headache just thinking about it. And what else do I want to say about this game? I know that you guys are saying, well, why don't you switch to another game? I plan to switch to another game, maybe, in due time. Not for a while, at least. And, I don't know, it seems like online gaming in general is starting to seem less attractive to me. I just don't really see a sort of favorable ideal from it. And I was never, ever a people person. You can ask anybody I know, I am not a people person. In fact, this is a lot of the good, I don't know how that guy did kill me right there, but this turned me into a cynic. This game turned me into such a cynic. It was brain numbing, but I know I'm not going to switch to Battlefield or anything like that, because quite frankly, I have more issues with Battlefield and games sort of like that in particular. A lot of modern warfare games. But a lot of basic strategic basic, how do I put it, soldier shooter, I'll call it, for example. I hate them all. I mean, and I don't like Halo in particular anymore because Call of Duty taught me impatience about getting a kill, and so I will rage in ridiculous amounts if I don't get my kill up front. And that once again caters to my problem of me having to rage as a result of not being able to get killed with very much a difficulty. Yes, see. Hey, I'm done raging about this game. Moral of the story is that this is not a game that's consecutive to my ideals. Neither is it just a exciting game. It's not a good game. I'm willing to admit now. I'm not going to blame people for disliking it. I am going to, however, keep harassing the Battlefield people who won't shut up despite the fact they're fighting their same goddamn ideal in fighting Modern Warfare. They're both modern shooters, for Christ's sake. Modern army-based shooters, which is ridiculous. Why argue that pie is better than cake? Why argue that? They're both desserts. They're both delicious. Well, except to me, they're more like comparing I don't know, some kind of rancid cake to rancid pie. It's ridiculous. I can't stand it. Why not, if you're going to fight for something, come up with something a little more creative than just saying, oh, well, our pie is better than your cake. Fuck off. And I'm not going to defend Modern Warfare anymore, but I am going to criticize people who claim that their game is better just out of pure hatred for the series, because I stuck with the series. I wasn't one of the ones to become little hypocritical hipsters, I'm gonna call them, and just say, hey, this game sucks. This game, which is slightly different, is so much better. Which it really isn't. It's just the same crap that I've been putting up with for quite a long time, and destroyed about a good, I would say, $200 of equipment over, which is insane. And I think, and everybody, when I told my friends I was quitting Call of Duty, they said, thank you, and I said, yeah, it's probably best for everybody, and they're all like, yes, it is, and and they just wanted me to stop. They're so thankful that I ended this horrible, horrible step in my life. This step in the wrong direction, and that guy's worse. Whoa, what happened here? Oh yeah, I remember. The screen went dark for some reason. I have no idea why. That was very interesting. I think the controller turned off or something. I don't know why it would do that. I mean, with theater mode running, it should, and I think I get killed here too. Yes, I do. Oh, but now I can move on, because I'm sure that someday I'll find a more beautiful multiplayer game than Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo, because none of them suit my fancy. And I'll be honest, I sorta really did enjoy Bioshock 2 multiplayer. Everybody hates it, but the maps in that game, as far as I remember, were pretty damn solid for the gameplay that it had. And maybe I can go back on there, but I doubt it, because nobody plays that game anymore. And I honestly can't blame them. And look at how close the scores are. We could have made it. Our team could have made it in this game, but at the end of the day, they turned the tides on us, and they are victorious, as you can tell. And I don't know why I was thinking with that drop shot, but the game's over. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I'm done with Call of Duty forever, and you guys stay wild.